action plans. So when you land in a customer account, if they have LOEs that they've already run, those will be visible here. And this is what the action plan is going to be built on. It is unlocking all of the data from the employee engagement surveys and empowering individuals within the organization to create learning and development plans for themselves based on that data. So they no longer have to be limited by their own exposure of what they might want to work on or improve upon. We have so much data available to them to really help guide them. So on the left-hand side of the navigation, we'll go to action plans. And I'm logged in as an admin right now. So I'm going to be able to see all of the users in this particular account, and I'm going to be able to launch action plans for all of them. If I'm a staffed user and I log in, I'm only going to see my action plan and user available, in relation to myself. So let's start this action plan here for this user, which is myself. All right, so on this page, it's the start of the action plan builder. So we'll choose a report name, Kayla's 2023 development plan. And next thing, we will want to choose the role level of the individual or of yourself if you're creating the action plan for yourself. And what this is going to do is it's going to drive our recommendation engine to make sure that we are giving recommendations based on your data and also based on the level of seniority and likely experience that you have. And that will carry throughout the plan. So we'll create the plan. And what's great here is the first page is all about a celebratory moment. It is about maximizing your strengths. You see all of the competencies here pulled in from the LOE that is specific to your part of the organization. If you're a staff member with cohort permissions, or if you're an admin, it's relative to the entire organization. And so with the action plan builder, you can go through and read our recommendations for how you can actually go about doing even more in this competency area and really further define it as a zone of genius for yourself. So you can select off items that you'd like to add. You can also peek into how the survey questions from the engagement survey, our LOE, is being pulled in, empowering all of these competencies. So that's available to you if you'd like to take a peek. And you go through each of the 5 competencies, and based on our industry expertise of actions that you can take to build those competencies. We then go to opportunities. It's updating the plan as we go. And these are the competency areas that scored the lowest in the survey. And so these are areas where we really want to improve. Again, we'll go through and read through recommendations and choose the ones that we want to add to our plan and kind of raise our hand and say, yes, I'm signing up to improve in these areas and doing what I can as an individual to help move myself and the company forward. We then get to the comments section where we've pulled in top positive comments and then bottom negative comments for reflection. And so what's great here is there might be some nuggets here that we want to act upon that might not particularly relate to a specific competency. It would be great if the stock was worth more. We could encourage a volunteer day a year. Okay, volunteer day a year. That sounds like a great idea. Let's add that to the action plan to follow up on. Then we get to this finalize and launch page where all of the competencies that we've selected and action steps that we've raised our hand and say that we want to improve upon, that is here. And then also any comments that we want to follow up on. We can save the plan. And then also this is a great time to start thinking about when we want to kick off check-in surveys. So these are typically great to go out as a follow-up as you've done some work in your action plan to check in with colleagues to see how you're doing against that action plan. So this is saved for you. And if you go back into action plans, this is available for you here. Thank you.